Hey, I want to show you some of the cool customization options that you have available in Invoker. So in here, it's my blog post that I have opened in Invoker, and locally I only have one blog post available. So if we edit this blog post, we can see and modify all the attributes that my model has in the database. So the text, for example, even though it's markdown, we just get a regular text field. We have our ID, we have dates, and since Invoker knows this is a date, we get a date picker, things like that. And let me show you how I can customize this. So for example, the published field in here is an integer, but actually this should be a Boolean. So we can modify this by using the casts property on our post model, and then just cast the published attribute to a Boolean. And if we save this, go back to Invoker and refresh the model definition, let's edit it again. And now published is a checkbox because now Invoker knows this is a Boolean column. All right. You can also do this for custom fields. So as I said, the text is a markdown attribute, but in my model and in the database, this is just a plain text field. So Invoker does not know that this is actually markdown. Now, we can't really do a cast in here because Laravel does not know and does not need to know that the text is markdown. But what we can do is we can add a new property to my model called Invoker casts. And then in here, I can say that I want to cast my text attribute to be of the type markdown. And this will only affect Invoker. So whenever you open the post model, this will now be rendered as a markdown editor. So let's close this again, refresh the model definition, edit it. And now I can see the markdown editor with the content of my model attribute. You can also create custom fields and store them as plugins, and then you could cast custom columns to those unique plugins. And the cool thing is that all this definition remains in your models. You can add it to version control, and whenever you or one of your colleagues and teammates opens the models in Invoker, it will just know what to do with it.